Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the first game of the Dodgers season of this Tokyo series against the Cubs, 2 games. First one just ended, and the Dodgers win 4-1 and start their season 1-0 behind a pretty dominant performance from Yamamoto. Besides one pitch where he gave up a double to Amaya, other than that, he was dominant in this one. He looked great, and I did my season preview yesterday, gave some kind of predictions. I think Yamamoto could be in the Cy Young race this year. Like, that's how good I think he can be. And this is a good Cubs offense, man. Like, they didn't look good today, but they have guys they can hit, like Ian Happ, Kyle Tucker, Suzuki, Michael Bush, some guys like that. But after the 3rd inning, I don't think they got a hit. The only other hit they got, the last hit they got was in the 3rd inning with Ian Happ and infield single. Other than that, I don't think they got a hit the rest of the game. But that's how good we were today. The bullpen, I think the bullpen's going to be as good as advertised. And our offense wasn't great, but they woke up in the 3rd inning. They got some runners on base first few innings with walks. They just couldn't bring them home. But in the 5th inning, they started going when they got Shota Imanaga out of the game. I understand it why they took him out after 4 innings, because the command was starting to not look great after that in that 4th inning. He didn't give up any hits over 4 innings. No hits, no runs, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts. You probably want him to stay in more. But, I mean, it's the first game of the season. You're not going to run the pitch count that high. If it's a game you desperately need to win, say if it's like late in the season or some games you want to win, sure, you'll keep him in there. But I understand the decision taking him out. But 4 no-hit innings and really not much offensive support for Shota. But that's the positive, though, 4 scoreless innings. But as for the Cubs, the offense was awful. Scoring 1 run on a Miguel Amaya double in the 2nd inning and only 1 hit the rest of the game. They also committed 2 errors defensively. They were not good on the defensive side of the baseball as well. 3 hits and only 1 run. But as for the Dodgers, the offense wasn't great until the 5th inning, and then they scored an insurance run in the 9th inning. The bullpen, I thought was great. Tanner Scott, he converted his first save chance as a Dodger in Tokyo, a clean 9th inning, recorded a strikeout to end it. Blake Trinan worked a clean 8th besides that hit by pitch, struck out 2 batters. His pitching looked as nasty as usual. Ben Casparis retired the side in the 7th with a strikeout. He threw like 99, 98 miles an hour. This bullpen's going to be so loaded, especially when we get Michael Kopech, Evan Phillips back. Our bullpen's going to be fucking loaded. And we still have Anthony Bonda as well, who's turned his career around here. So let's go over stats here. Dodgers 1-0 to start the season. They scored 3 runs in that 5th inning. I believe one of them was an RBI single by Tommy Edman. Another one from an error from John Berti, which, remember John Berti and the Yankees? He felt disrespected by the Dodgers in the offseason. Well, where's that fucking tweet? Let me find it. Let me find it here. So, he called the Dodgers trash talk after the World Series disrespectful, and he throws an error. He didn't even need to throw it. He wasn't going to have a chance for a double play. Teoscar's too fast. He fucking throws it over first baseman's head. Thing's about right. It's 5th inning collapse there. But the Dodgers took advantage of the 5th inning. An Andy Paez walk. Shohei hits a single. Tommy Edman with an RBI single. There was an out and a throwing error. Will Smith gets an RBI single. And you turn that 1-0 deficit, and then suddenly they're up 3-1. it's like a prize fighter, you know, taking punches. They just wore the Cubs down. They had 4 innings, 70 pitches without a hit, and in the 5th inning, they just come alive. Like, they were able to get some walks and have some changes. Didn't come through by the 5th inning. They did, and then in the 9th inning, Shohei gets a double of Mr. Old Friend Ryan Brazier, who got traded for the Cubs this offseason, and then Teoscar drives him in. Obviously we knew Mookie Betts wasn't playing in this series. He has I thought it was a stomach bug. I don't know. He's only like 15 pounds, I think, or something like that. I don't know what it is. He has some kind of illness. And Freddie did not play today. He was scratched from the fucking lineup. I think it's like some rib discomfort. I think that's what I heard. But yeah, Yamamoto was great. 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts for Yamamoto. He was fantastic. He looked excellent. His stuff was great, especially his splitter. Man, that pitch is so tough to hit. And just what a difference a year makes in Tokyo. For Yamamoto last year, it was a disaster. 1 inning, 4 hits, 5 runs on 43 pitches. In 2025, he goes 72 pitches, 3 hits, only 1 run, strikes out 4. He has the potential to be our ace for the future. Him and Sasaki are 1-2. Shohei, 2 hits, and he scores 2 runs. And when we have Mookie and Freddie back, this lineup's going to be so fucking good. The bullpen was perfect. 5 dominant innings from Yamamoto. Bonda goes a scoreless inning. No hits, no earned runs, no walks. He strikes out 1. Kasparius, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, or no walks, and he strikes out 1. Treinen, besides the hit by pitch, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. Dude's still nasty. Like, if most of these arms stay healthy, this team's just going to be so unfair, because you could go from, say, Yamamoto, Roki Sasaki, Tyler Glasnow, Blake Snell. You transfer over to the bullpen from Blake Treinen, Anthony Bonda, Tanner Scott, Michael Kopech, and Evan Phelps when they get back. It's just going to be so unfair for these teams. Treinen has always been consistent. When he's been healthy, he's always been consistent for us. And Tanner Scott, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout to get his first save as a Dodger. For the offense, Ohtani, 2 for 5. He scored 2 runs. He had a single and he had a double. Tommy Edman, 1 for 5, an RBI, had an RBI single. Teoscar, 1 for 4, a walk and an RBI. Will Smith, 1 for 2, 3 walks and an RBI. Great game for Will Smith at the plate, drew 3 walks and an RBI single. Muncy was 0 for 3, but he drew 2 walks. That's what he's best at doing. Him and Will Smith saw like 60-something pitches. They were great at the plate today. Kike, 0 for 5. Conforto was 1 for 4. He had a double there. He had a double. Rojas 1 for 4, and Pages 0 for 2, 2 walks and a run scored. So, how many walks did they draw? 2, 4, 7, 8. They drew 8 walks today and had 7 hits. So, balanced from the offense. Balanced effort and just dominant pitching from the bullpen. Like, we can transfer from our starters and go to our bullpen, and they're great. Like, the bullpen is just so deep this year. They were really good last year, and they can be even deeper this year. Every single guy they bring in can shove. Even Ben Kasparius can. And the Cubs' offense was really bad to watch. I thought their offense would be much better. But yeah, I don't know how good they're going to be. And it's only the first game, so we'll just have to see. But yeah, Ian Happ, 1 for 3 and a walk. He had their last hit. For them, it was just too many walks, too many errors, and obviously not enough hits. I think we retired their last like 20 batters. Suzuki was 0 for 4. Kyle Tucker was 0 for 4. Yeah, he was not great today. I mean, the contact, I shouldn't say not great. The contact was good. He just couldn't get it to land. Michael Bush 0 for 3. Matt Shaw was 0 for 4. Swanson 1 for 3. Crow Armstrong 0 for 3. Miguel Amaya 1 for 3 and an RBI. And John Birdie 0 for 2. And he also had an error. Shota, 4 innings, no hits, no earned runs, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts for Shota. Ben Brown, 2.2 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts for Ben Brown. Elijah Morgan, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Ryan Brazier, 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout for Mr. Ryan Brazier, old friend right there. But yeah, Dodgers win 4-1, 1-0 to start the season. Cubs fall to 0-1. They had 3 hits, 2 errors. Dodgers 7 hits, 4 runs, and no errors. Played some great defense as well. So yeah, good way to start off this season. They retired 16 straight batters at one point. So yeah, that's really all I got. Dodgers are a tough team. We do the right things, include offensively, defensively, draw walks. So on the game 2, same time, 6:10 a.m. tomorrow. Got a good amount of sleep for this game, so try and get a good amount of sleep before the next one. So yeah, that's all to say here. Live like, try for more. Peace. Go Dodgers.